going on, guys? Justin with Kendall Volkswagen here in Bend, and today Trent and I are gonna take a little cruise in Volkswagen's all-electric Golf. It's really cool because it's got quite a few different regenerative braking modes that we're gonna test out and kind of show you that range anxiety, while it is definitely a thing, some things you can kind of do to remedy it. Today Trent and I, we took an e-Golf to kind of show you how much of a utilitarian vehicle it is as far as range and regenerative braking. So what we did is we got some tacos. Those were delicious, by the way. We grabbed some coffee, some tea, and then ran a few other errands, juiced up at my house. But we started with what, I think it was 109 miles is what the odometer said, and then our range was 93. So driving around throughout the day, running our few errands, what is that, 15 miles? We actually gained 2 more miles in range. So theoretically, you might not even really have to charge this thing. Yeah, let's charge this thing up. So essentially, when you're driving this car in town, this is a perfect car for stop and go traffic, for running errands, and theoretically you almost wouldn't have to charge it because you can constantly be recuperating it. So let's take a look here. So if you were doing 4.1 miles per kilowatt hour, so you would take that, and this has a 35.8 kilowatt hour battery, so potentially we have a 146 mile range. So when Trent and I are driving around, running around getting tacos and grabbing some Starbucks, we tried out all these different modes. We use normal, we use eco, and we use eco plus. We, for the most part, drove around in eco plus, except for when we're on the parkway, because it really does change a lot of the way the car handles, the way it accelerates, how fast you go, your top speed, as well as the climate controls. However, I mean, we're pretty lucky today, so it's been, it's 54 degrees, so we're not using the climate control or any of the heated seats or the air conditioning, so that's really gonna help with our range. And the other thing too is, you put it in normal mode. I know it says normal, but it's kind of like sport mode. I mean, this thing accelerates like nobody's business. So when you look under the hood of an e-Golf, it's definitely not gonna look like your regular gas motor, obviously. I mean, there's gonna be a few things that you'll notice that are gonna be pretty similar. You got your windshield wiper fluid here, and you got a regular car battery right there. But other than that, not much there. These orange cables are going to be the high voltage lines, so those are the ones that you're definitely going to not want to mess with, because they were packing a punch. Those orange ones are. So one thing that's really cool with the electric cars, just like anything else in our lives, there's an app for it. There's a couple of them out there. There's one that's called ChargePoint, as well as PlugShare. This is ChargePoint right here. And essentially what you can do with it is you can sign up, get an account, and you can plan trips, show all that stuff. You can plug in your specific electric car, whether it's an e-Golf, a Nissan Leaf, a Tesla, whatever it is. But what's really cool about it is you can hit this button here, and it shows obviously where your location is, and where the nearest charger is. So for example, one really good one is going to be actually at our Bend BMW store, which is going to be our Kendall Bend store. What's really cool about this app is it shows you whether the charger is available, how many kilowatt hours it is, and how much it costs. So for this particular one, it is actually free, which is super awesome. So if you have an electric car that you want to go down there and charge, go charge it up, go say hi to those guys. There's always something cool going on down there. But yeah, this is one of the very cool apps you can use to check it out and see where all the charging stations are. And I mean, even just here in Bend, you can see there's a ton of them. Thanks for joining us, guys. It was super fun cruising around in the all-electric Golf today. Those tacos were super good. Starbucks is always refreshing. We'll see you guys next time.
Kendall, let's start something great.